So what do you think the next 5 to 10 years look? Well, I wouldn't even say 5 to 10 years. What do you think the next few years up till 2025 will look like for America and the Western world, especially when we're looking at what Gregory Mannarino says? He says the Western system, the capitalistic system, the American-dominated system is a system that must produce debt to thrive. It has to have debt. And what do you think this will bring on the backs of the American people and the Western world?
That's a great question. You know, I don't know what the next 5 years will bring, but it sure looks to me like the American empire is just about gone. It looks to me like the Russian-Chinese alliance that's pulling Eurasia together through this Belt and Road Initiative and through devising ways to get around the US dollar is succeeding. And, you know, Alfred McCoy, who's a really interesting foreign policy thinker from the same university I was at, the University of Wisconsin-Madison, he's famous for writing about the CIA dominating the global heroin trade. He wrote The Politics of Heroin in Southeast Asia back in the Vietnam era. And of course, the Vietnam War was largely about the CIA's control of heroin from the Golden Triangle. So anyway, Al McCoy just recently published a piece saying we just woke up from a 4-year fever dream, the Trump administration, to discover that our empire was gone. You know, he said he compared it to Rip Van Winkle, you know, the story about the guy who falls asleep before the American Revolution, and it's still the colonies, and he wakes up and everything's changed. And so Al McCoy says it's the same thing. We just woke up from this 4-year fever dream, and our empire is gone. And it's just we're like the Wile E. Coyote has just gone off the cliff, and he hasn't looked down yet. But as soon as he looks down, so, you know, will we look down in the next 4 years and will things totally collapse and the value of the dollar collapse and will all sorts of, you know, hell break out that's been going